Hey y'all, happy evening session. I am your girl, Two Claps Oracle, and I'm gonna get straight into this reading because it's gonna be so simple. This been playing on my mental. All I keep hearing is "nuck if you buck" in my mindset, right? In my spirit. And let me tell you why. Y'all, it take two people to fight. Listen, it take two people to fight. Don't fight with them. He retarded, she retarded, fuck them. It take two to fight. You have somebody that's gonna come in and they are so jealous and so envious and so scared of your potential that they're gonna try anything possible to fight you. Can I tell you something? They ain't gonna throw no hands. They ain't gonna say nothing. They the type that like to play legal games. They the type that try to come behind your back and do stuff. Do not fall victim in this season as we're closing out winter, before we get into spring. If anything comes your way and it feels like an attack, don't fight these people. You got somebody your way. They are so desperate to stop you in this last season because they know once you take off, it's over. And can I tell you what's crazy? This person is successful in their own right, and they just cannot stop focusing on your blessings and what's coming for you. They are so jealous and envious of your potential. They're not even envious and jealous of you. They're envious and jealous because they can't influence people and get the love that you get from other people. They are upset because it's like they can foresee the amount of money that you're going to make. This person is out of your life and they are so goddamn delusional. It's really making me sick. It is making me mad, but I'm going to try to stay as positive as possible because there's no reason for you to even have to worry about this person. Let me tell you why. This person might try to provoke you, throw the rock and hold their hand. You cuss them out, they're going to try to get a restraining order. You try to fight them, they're going to try to get a restraining order and try to put you in jail. They're going to try to get a TPO. Can I tell you, they're going to play legal games because they feel if they do something on the level of something legal, that they can go to your employer or go to the person that wants to hire you, be with you, that wants to put you in a position of power and try to convince them that you unstable. Don't play with them. I've already been through it last year. When I was in jail, I had an old coach serve me with a temporary protection order from the University of Central Florida, and I ain't never even been on the campus. She's so damn stupid. It was the smallest attack ever. All I could do was laugh. This woman is in her 50s and she's still worried about an athlete she coached between the years of 2007 and 2010 with her buck tooth ass, okay? I'm sorry, this is not one of those nice readings. These are one of those readings where I need you to understand. Don't fall victim and don't show your hand to people who are not on your level. This level of attack is not on your level. The fight is not on your level. They can't even argue with you. So now their last thing is trying to put you in jail, trying to make you look unstable and trying to make you look crazy. Never understanding that does not hinder your growth and your process, because what happened, just like me, they threw me in jail. They tried to take my child. They tried to say my mental health was unstable. They served me with a TPO only for a judge to throw it all out, and there be no law that says you can't work a potential job because this individual is trying to make you look unstable. You don't need to have no receipts. It's going to correlate with this morning's reading. Don't get into it with these people. Let them walk on and walk strong and walk right into their destruction. It has nothing to do with you. As a matter of fact, some of them just secretly in love with you and they don't want you to grow past them, but they don't want to confront their emotions that they feel for you. So it's easier for them to try to destroy you because they feel that they won't feel these emotions for you and be in love with you and want to stalk you, and they won't be obsessed with you if you just go away. Bitch, I ain't going away. You go away. You go lock yourself up because you going to end up in a mental facility messing around with me and God. God goes after your mind. God will turn your mind over to your desires. And if your desire is a person that's not interested in you, then I'm sorry. You can't be who you are and who you were at the same time. The double-minded man or woman are unstable in all his ways. Don't go over there playing with them, because if they try to provoke you and you end up getting into an altercation, they are likely to try to unalive you. They are likely to try to harm your beauty, your handsomeness. They are crazy as hell. And I'm telling you, do not engage in any fighting, negativity. If you got a block button, block them. That's it. Block them. Let's get into this past card. They saw your awakening years ago, and they knew that on the other side of your awakening that you was going to see them for who they are. But what they didn't understand was you didn't need a spiritual awakening to see those type of people and see what the fuck they really was, because you grew up with them. They don't understand that they met you on a journey, and God puts, he won't put more on you that you can bear because you already know the energy. You thought that I didn't know who you were. You thought that I didn't know you was a backslider. You thought I didn't know you was a user. You thought I saw how you treated other people. You needed me and I made you feel safe. So you didn't do those things to me. But what you did was you thought it was all of you and none of us. And you tried to rise against me. And you tried to backbite me. And you tried to backstab me. And now you're mad because I know it's you. I was already prepared. And you're blocked. There's nothing you can do to get your agenda met. And now you have other people looking at you, looking down on you, talking crazy to you because they know me and they know the type of person I was to you, just like you were to them. And they saying you look crazy. All the stuff you said about this person, all the stuff you try to do to this person was fucking crazy. You are obsessive and you are nuts. They already knew your awakening was coming. But look at this card. See, you put on the facade like you was so hurt and they had won. They didn't understand behind the scenes you was burning their shit to the ground. Walk on and walk strong. Get out of my face. I'm not finna fight you. I already beat you when you made your first attack on me because God been showed me. How can people think you don't know their true character just because they don't do it to you? If you're comfortable around me when I was in your good graces to dog out and harm and backstab and lie on your other friends and have the gall to tell me about it, you a damn fool to think that I wouldn't think that my time was eventually coming. The problem was God gave me the awakening and exited me before you can make the detrimental assault against my character, my spirit, or my physical. I'm in the present. Baby, this the cycles of life. You were a cycle. You can't even bump back into me if you tried. As a matter of fact, if God was to bring me around you or bring you around the person that tried to rise against you, with all you know, they would run away from the environment. They don't ever want to see you again. They don't ever want people to bring up your name again because they didn't understand that you already knew in your cycle of being their friend, their lover, their child, you know, whatever, working with them, you already knew who they were. If you ever thought I trusted you, you're crazy. I was already preparing my defense, and my defense look a lot like this. You think I'm finna fight with you? I already know how far you're willing to take it as a nasty ass individual. So guess what? You crossed me once. You crossed me twice. You can't cross me again. Peace. I just had to make my strategic exit when God said do it. Now, all you want is for me to come back and tell everybody that you're not like that. No, you are like that. You're a horrible person. And everybody has always known you were a horrible person. They just didn't understand why I was connected to you as long as I was. Want to know why I was? Because you wouldn't try to shit with me. You couldn't get away with it. I already knew how you were. But when the cycle rolled around for you to treat me bad, which would be now in my present life and your present life, for anybody to try to destroy what we got going on, you didn't understand. I let you go before you could even get your plan into motion. I had an awakening already. You don't know what I already saw in the spirit realm. You don't know what I felt. You don't know what people walked up to me and told me to get the hell away from you. I already saw you. I already knew who you were. I don't care about you. There's nothing you can do. You can't send me no money. You can't inquire about my family, my children. You can't inquire what I'm doing. I saw you years ago. I just had to wait on God, cycle of approval and the cycle of life to slam the door in your face. Now you're sitting there trying to concoct a plan to either try to get me back so I can make you look like a good person, because now you know, and without me, nobody cares about you. The cycle is over and you should be ashamed, sweetheart. You would rather fight with me and fight with the person I'm talking to right now just to get me back in your good graces. Some people are crazy like that, y'all. They would rather be your enemy to keep your attention. Child, please. I'm moving on to the future. Like today's, okay? I'm moving on and preparing my abundance for the afterlife. I got another generation to leave wealth to. I got a husband or a wife to marry. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do to make sure my abundance keeps going on for generation after generation and generation. I ain't got time to worry about you. Just remember, you got there faster than me. You figured eventually when you get where you get, you're going to dog me out and stun on me. Kind of hard to stun on somebody and dog them out when you have no connection to them. You can't find them. You don't know what's going on in their life. What happens is the only reason I was around you so long is because I already knew how to deal with you. You hated me. They hated you, whoever I'm speaking to, but they had no reason to cross you because you were the only person that made them feel sane and normal. But they out their damn mind if they didn't know that they didn't know you already realized the truth about them. So what happens is you focused on your present world, you go into a new cycle. They can't even reach you if you could because the people around you now have been accustomed out before you even get a chance to. All they reminiscing about is the past. And they stuck in the past and don't even know how to move forward. Want to know why? Because we worried about stuff that's coming in the future. We are planting new seeds for hundreds and 200s of years to come for our bloodline. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but today, as of Friday, February 18th, it's a new cycle. And in cycles, I'll use an analogy. You know, you got to load the washer. You feel me? You got to load the washer. You got to put in the soap or the bleach. You got to let the first the water cycle, then the wash cycle, then the rinse cycle, then the spin cycle. And then and only then can you take the clothes out and put them in the dryer. And then you have to go to another cycle. And then you got to take them out the dryer and either fold them or hang them up. Sweetheart, I'm already in the drying process and you ain't even begin to wash away your sins. With that being said, baby, live on and live strong and don't worry about them people. I don't care what they try to do. Hear me. If you have let somebody go, your power is going to be in the refusal of fighting, arguing, or hearing anything they have to say. Let them be miserable by themselves and you move on. All right, y'all. We on the come up. Period. Okay? I be trying to keep my Florida hood shit on the low, but they getting mad at me and it's slipping. I mean, I'm getting mad at them and they getting mad at me. So it's coming out on the slow. I love y'all.